looking good. Sun's just come out, which is nice. Nice and full. Yeah, this is going to be a good little day on the lawn, that's for sure. Okay, today's video is going to be an application of the week 2 of the lawn pawn program for April. That's Moist and Hero, 100 mils of each, just for a bit of soil health and making sure that the water that you do have come down in autumn gets into that lawn and stays in the area of the root zone and keeps your lawn looking lush. This is fantastic. I'm really going to enjoy today. All right, let's get into some edging and mowing before we do the treatment. After doing that little bit of edging with the Ego products and just that last little neaten up with the rotary scissors, just around some complex areas, I go into the mow, doing the edge first and then getting into the main pattern. This is a 15mm mow now. I finally got here. It's not taking much off at all, and whatever is coming off is going straight back into the lawn as and that'll mulch back into the lawn and be used as a sort of a fertilizer as it degrades. So no problems there. So good thing is, don't put anything in the clippings bin either. And I just thought I'd mix it up a little bit here and do some diagonals. Why not? It's all a bit of fun, and it's just looking so great in my opinion. Okay, it's time to get down some Hero Humic acid. This is the best humic acid that you can get for the domestic lawn scene, that's for sure. Look, this will increase microbial activity in your soil, it'll improve the soil structure, and the way it works is that it will also hold on to those nutrients, a bit like a bank for when the nutrients are needed by the plant. The plant is more negatively charged than what this is, so basically this will hang on to the nutrients and then transfer it over. It's a little bit hard to explain, I suppose, but anyway, this stuff is just amazing. The mid-autumn is when I start putting a little bit more humic in, because you just need time with humic acid and you need to not overdo it, basically. More isn't always better, so a nice gradual application of Hero Humic acid as a soil soak. I prefer it as a soil soak most of the time for the soil benefits, basically. Yeah, like I said, you just want to go easy. The pressure, the environmental pressures over spring and summer are a bit more increased, so it's good to get it in there, but not to get it in there a whole heap. Like what the maximum on this is 200 mils per the 100 square meters per the month, but basically during the summer and springtime I like to go 100 per the month, just to gradually introduce it and gradually introduce the change to the lawn area. When the pressure decreases, so you know when it starts cooling off at autumn, is when I go 200 mils per 100 square meters, and I think I do that through winter as well, just to have that basically increased soil health throughout the winter time, throughout the dormancy. It helps the plant to survive a bit better, simply because it activates the microbes a bit more to sort of eat all the dead plant matter and turn that into nutrients as well. It's just a really, really good thing to do and prepare the soil for that spring renovation and springtime when it gets growing again. It just really helps it jump out the ground, so to speak, and get moving. So anyway, I've got this for today's application, 100 mils per 100 square meters. Remembering that 2 weeks ago I did it at 100 mils per 100 square meters, so there's my 200 mils per 100 square meters for the month. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? And basically I've got 100 mils of moist in there just to help that get into the ground. All right, let's do it. spray this evenly over your area. Notice that it's a little bit windy here. You can see that spray drift coming off my spray. So got to do it in when it's not so windy, but yeah, it just came up during the shoot, so nothing I can do about that. And then water it in, no problems there. I do about a 20-minute water in, and a 20-minute water in on your average sprinkler will give you about 6 millimeters of water, and that will get that into the top of the soil profile just where it needs to be to work. Well, in my opinion, that's looking great. Nice 20-minute water in to get it into the upper profile of the soil there. And that Hero and Moist is going to do its job and really improve the soil health and help me throughout the cooler times. And then when it comes to spring, it's really going to help the lawn come back quite nicely and much more quickly. All right, if you got something out of today's video, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me grow. Get your lawn on, and we'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.